Located in the Whiteshell and west of the West Hawk Lake, there is a little lake called Frances. To get there from Winnipeg, you travel east on the number 1 highway until turning north on the 44, just past the Bear Lake Trail.
There's a parking lot on the left, right next to the Hansons Creek Dam.
This is where we began our adventure to Frances Lake.
Let's go have some fun. Let's do this thing.
This route is best to take early in the season when the water levels are high. It passes through a lot of marsh, and you can expect to come across a few beaver dams, and possibly a beaver or two.
We got an eagle's nest. Check that out. Well, we made it to our first beaver dam.
Besides the X-factor number of beaver dams to get over, there are 4 portages on this trip.
So we have to do them all again on the way back?
Yep.
We reached our first portage.
Let's hit it.
This portage starts up a rock side to the Trans-Canada Trail and is a great place for a rest and a bite to eat. Head over the Red Bridge and launch for part 2 of your paddle. The sun was burning our pale white skin from a long winter, but the warmth was quite welcome. We carried on under the hydro lines to reach a fork in the creek where we turned left, south into the treed area.
Portage number 2. There's Luke over here. Yeah, you see him?
Luke trying to skip the portage, almost made it, even though it's a short one.
The third portage. That was a quick little paddle. Windy. But here we go. This is little rapids here.
Short paddle and a short portage. To the last big paddle to the lake! At this point, getting pretty tired of the sun. When we finally got there, we knew immediately that the last portage was going to be the hardest. We came up to a giant rock wall of Canadian shield.
Don't worry, I got this. Oh boy.
After realizing I had forgotten to hit record, I told Luke we had to do it all over again.
Oh man.
Just kidding. 350 paces to the lake and we had reached our destination.
We made it to Frances Lake. After what, a good 4.5 hours. Couple portages, couple beaver dams. We made it.
Catch you, Jack.
So there are fish in the lake. Whoops.
Perfect. All right, my turn.
Fish number 3.
Ah, the end of the lake. Here we are.
We made it. Let's go find our campsite.
After a long day of fishing and exploring, we found ourselves camping at a great spot on the east end of the lake.
It was a long day. Left at 10:30. What time is it now? 5 o'clock. Dinner time. Cal, what's for dinner?
Oh, the fanciest of meals.
Oh.
Macaroni and cheese.
We only planned on staying the one night, so we packed light and set up a tent right on the lake with a beautiful view of the sunset.
We drank through most of our drinking water, so we boiled some to make sure we were hydrated for our trip home, and called it a night for some much needed sleep.
Morning. We're up. It's about 6:30. Slept great. Fantastic. Ready for another day of fishing.
We got our coffee going. We're boiling some water.
Time to head out fishing. All right, we got a big one. They all been, ooh, geez, here he goes. Whoa!
Finally got a big one. Get back here.
There he is, there he is.
Oh! Long battle.
Oh boy, look at the size of that thing. Oh yeah, finally got a big guy.
There's a big one.
Last day. Whoa, there he goes. Oh.
Right on. Spent the day fishing. It's about, what, 12:30-ish?
Yep.
Caught tons of fish. So much jack in this lake, that's about it.
Had so much fun catching northern pike, but it was time to make our way back.
Stuck. Scoot, 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 scoot. Hey, that's one done. A lot easier coming down than going up, eh?
Luckily, the way back is downstream, which made travel quicker and easier to get over these beaver dams.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah. Got stuck. Last portage. Final one. All right, we made it. Back. We see the buoys. Somewhere over there. There's Luke. We made it safely. This is a great trip. I would go again.
Thus ended our overnight trip to the beautiful Frances Lake.